Welcome back to another spiritual vlog with the Courageous Sage. Today I'd like to talk to you all about the Tao Te Ching and what it means. See, the Tao is beyond everything. The Tao is beyond the conception of light. The Tao is the presence beyond space. The Tao is an essence of how the cosmos flows, the essence of how the stars move in the sky. That is the Tao. And you don't have to read the Tao Te Ching to discover what the Tao is for yourself. But, this is a nice little booklet. It's the New English version by Stephen Mitchell. But there's also the Tao Te Pooh, which is a representation of the Tao through Winnie the Pooh. The Tao is an ancient master's teaching and represents the yin and yang aspects of life, the ever-flowing combinations of just being. And maybe I'll read you a few little things from here, but it is basically, when you think of the Tao, you can think of it as this. You can think of somebody their whole lives trying to swim upriver. They're always swimming upriver and not realizing that they haven't made it any further. They've actually gone backwards down the river, even though they're trying to swim up it. And then one day they realize that they can swim with the river. And so they turn around and they're swimming downriver into the ocean, and they have the full force of that river behind them. That's with life. They surrendered to what their purpose was. And when you do that, you have the full force of the universe behind you. You have the cosmos supporting you. The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. The unnameable is the eternal real. Naming is the origin of all particular things. Free from desire, you realize the mystery. Caught in desire, you see only the manifestations. Yet mystery and manifestations arise from the same source. This source is called darkness. Darkness within darkness, the gateway to all understandings. When people see things as beautiful, other things become ugly. When people see things as good, other things become bad. Being and non-being create each other, difficult and easy to support each other, long and short define each other, high and low depend on each other, before and after follow each other. Therefore the master acts without doing anything and teaches without saying anything. Things arise and she lets them come. Things disappear and she lets them go. She has but doesn't possess, acts but doesn't expect. Her work is done, she forgets it. That is why it lasts forever. If you overesteem great men, people become powerless. If you overvalue possessions, people begin to steal. The master leads by emptying people's minds and filling their cores, by weakening their ambition and toughening their resolve. He helps people lose everything they know, everything to the desire, and create confusion in those who think that they know. Practice not doing, and everything will fall into place. The Tao is understanding, expanding, perceiving, releasing, non-attaching. It's almost like the fool in life. If you are the fool, you don't attach to the ideas of understanding or knowing anything. That's when the universe really does speak through you. It's like talking to that homeless man on the street who just decided to share that infinite wisdom with you. You don't know how they got there. You don't know what brought them to this moment, but they have something to share with you. She who is centered in the Tao can go where she wishes without danger. She perceives the universal harmony, even amid great pain, because she has found peace in her heart. Music or the smell of good cooking may make people stop and enjoy, but words that point to the Tao seem monotonous and without flavor. When you look for it, there is nothing to see. When you listen for it, There is nothing to hear. When you use it, it is inexhaustible. It is the power of silence. It is the pupils in the eyes. It's the space between the oxygen molecules that you breathe in. True words aren't elegant. Elegant words aren't true. Wise men don't need to prove their point. Men who need to prove their point aren't wise. The master has no possessions. The more he does for others, the happier he is. The more he gives to others, the wealthier he is. The Tao nourishes by forcing, by not dominating. The master leads. Even by me saying that I am talking about the Tao, I'm almost doing it an injustice. But at the same time, the Tao is present within me and within this conversation and expression I'm sharing with you. So, even if it's a paradox, it is still true. As above, so below. The tree roots itself deep within the earth, and you don't see its roots. But its roots are what holds it there, so that its branches can reach up towards the light. You are the cosmos. And I wish you all the best. Just also wanted to say that a great way to discover the Tao through another way is by reading Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, written by Hayao Miyazaki, the producer and director of most all Studio Ghibli films. He wrote Totoro, Spirited Away, all these wonderful, but this is his opus magnum, where he writes about how a corrupted forest is actually what purifies the world. While the humans are trying to get rid of the corrupted forest, they're unaware that the forest is actually what's healing the planet that was corrupted because of nuclear war and effects of humans ages before. So it's wonderful, fantastic, the art style's just by far the most beautiful. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. But that was just an extra thing. So, I wish you all the best, blessed rest of your day, that the light shines through you in every moment and experience. So much love.